Hey guys, and welcome to my video review of Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager class Optimus Prime, or Evasion mode Optimus Prime, whatever this mode is called. I like it so much. This figure is cool. It's not the best figure in the Age of Extinction line, but it's a really cool figure, just period. It's got this gun on top, which I'm going to go ahead and take off. You don't really need that in the vehicle mode, but it can store up there, or on those two holes back there as well. This is Optimus Prime. This is movie Optimus. It's movie accurate as well as G1 accurate in awesomeness. Like, this is what movie Prime should have always been, in my opinion. Just it's a robot in disguise. It's an it's awesome. It's awesome. Just look at it. It's the blue, the red, the silver stripe around with the Autobot logo on each side. Oh, it's just flat. I love it. It's so cool. I love Optimus. I like the direction they went with Optimus in Age of Extinction. He seemed to be getting a little bit more, become more of a dark character. Like, he had lost his faith in humanity, which he finally should, because humans suck in Transformers movies. Always. Even in the shows, humans almost always are terrible characters. So I'm glad that he kind of lost faith in them. Kind of makes him, you know, it's kind of the direction they went with Optimus in IDW, where he kind of just, he's done being a Prime. He's just dark, and, you know, it's cool. I like it. But the figure, like I've already said, is cool. It's very movie accurate. It even has the one smokestack on this side. It's not completely movie accurate in battle damage, but the mold and the design and just the figure itself, pretty spot on. He rolls. He's got some good detailing. He's got some rivets and stuff. Nice grill, silver there. Not a lot of paint apps, unfortunately. It's just gray, red, blue, and some silver painted on. And some gray painted on there as well, but it's matte gray. It's not very shiny or anything. Transparent windshields. No real kibble. I mean, you can tell that that the truck bed becomes legs. You can tell these are the legs. But you can't really see much. You can kind of see his head through the windshield, but just barely. And then also it's open in the back, and then you can see his head in there. And you can also, you know, diddle. That's fine. That's fine. And you can see the windshield's there. The back of the truck cab is not great, but that is the worst the figure gets. It does not get any worse than that with this guy. Some size comparison for vehicle mode. Here he is next to High Octane Bumblebee. Scale's okay. He should be a little bit bigger in his vehicle mode, but no major complaints, because it's a solid figure all around. It's really nice. I like it. It's fairly movie accurate. It's a good representation of Optimus, period. Whether it's from the movie or just Optimus throughout the years, it's a good combination of the old Optimus mold or old Optimus vehicle mode with the current capabilities they have of creating a cool transformer for that vehicle. But that is it for the vehicle mode, so let's go ahead and get to the transformation. The first thing I like to do for the transformation is to just take these and fold them out. The next thing I like to do is come in here and just kind of pull this out like that, and just so I can get some space in here, and flip this up. There we go. And then just pull it out a little bit more and pull this piece down. Just open up the front. You can see his little face in there. Then what I like to do is to come back here, flip this forwards over the grill, just like that. And then you rotate this up. Just keep bringing the arm down and out. Flip it up on this side. Bring the arm down and out. There you go. This whole cab becomes his torso, and the legs are pretty straightforward. We can go ahead and do those. You just fold the truck bed down, separate the hitch, and then the hitch becomes, when you pull it, becomes his feet. His legs just fold into place. Come on. Mine's a little tight. Sometimes I struggle to get it open. Pegs in very, very well. There we go. Got that, and there you go with his legs. His legs are very straightforward. Then back here on the upper body, you just flip this up, rotate this down, And that just kind of slides into place, doesn't really peg in, it just slides there. So there you got the head, and you fold this up, like that, and then you come back down here, and then this, flip that up to where those are like faux smokestacks. You fold them up here, over that, over the shoulders, and then there are a couple grooves throughout here, one there, and just rest is just spread throughout, and you line them up, and they just kind of peg into place. If you can get them lined up correctly, there we go, just get them lined up, do that, rotate the arms down, flip these pieces down, pull that down, flip them down, then this chest just kind of closes in, and there are little slots on this chest piece, and then the little tabs just slide into place, and there you go. That is pretty much Optimus in his robot mode. Now here in his robot mode, Optimus is just fantastic, really. There is no kibble on this guy, none whatsoever. At least none that's not movie accurate. He has the wheels on his thighs normally in the movie, so that's no issue. But there's nothing hanging off his back. There's nothing hanging off his arms. There's nothing anywhere that is an eyesore. It's just a fantastically designed robot mode. The transformation is excellent. It's just everything folds away, and it makes a really, really good figure. And it's not just good, it's movie accurate in this mode. He looked like this in the movie. Granted, the colors are a little bit different because of the battle damage he had. He's really rough and weathered, and he had some rust all around him, and parts were falling off. But I mean, this just, the figure itself, the way it's designed, it's very, very, very good. I really like this figure. It's one of my favorite Optimus figures in a long time. Almost up there with Classics Optimus Prime in terms of being a really good Optimus Prime figure. His gun here from vehicle mode, he still has it. Firing missile, just a little lever there. It's alright. That's also fairly movie accurate in design. That's a little bit big, but it's good. Let's get to the articulation. The shoulders can go out and in. It's ratchet. Rotates forwards and backwards. Mid bicep swivel, and then it's got this weird elbow in the middle of the arm. That's one of the weird things. It's like you can have it like that and rotate the hand this way. So you can either have his arm kind of like, you know, John McCain, kind of like I can't put it down on my side, or you can have it how I like to do it, which is like this. I think it looks at least a little bit better. It looks more flush with his body. It's like more of a natural angle, though when the bending's kind of weird. So yeah, there's that. Or you can do it like that, and that's just hideous. But like this, it looks pretty good. The waist can rotate 360, legs can go out and in, forwards and backwards, bend at the knee, mid-thigh swivel just barely. There's some angling there due to the transformation, and then the foot can go forwards, backwards, as well as swivel side to side. So there's a lot of... Oh, and then also the head rotates side to side, looks up and down, and then it's on this like this double neck joint, so you can move it forwards and backwards. So lots of posability on this guy. Really good. There's no, like I said earlier, no kibble. That doesn't get in the way, so this guy can be posed however you want him to be, and it is fantastic. Really, it is. So let's get a close-up of this guy so I can show off some of the detailing a bit better. So as you can see here, this figure has a decent amount of molded detailing. Not a whole lot of paint apps, unfortunately. That's the only minor nitpick I would have to say I have. More paint apps like in the arms and stuff would have been a lot better. But he does have good molded detailing. You can see it there in the chest, especially there in the face. He has light piping. Let's cover that up. You can kind of see that. It's very faint, but it's good. Yeah, just good molded detailing all the way around. Back of the legs even, the back. It looks like the hitch goes there from the back of his legs, so that's cool. The legs have decent detailing in them. The feet, everything's just overall solid. It's not fantastic in detailing or paint apps, but it's solid. It's decent all the way around, and I have no major complaints myself. I like it. It looks good. But now let's get some size comparison with this guy. So here's Optimus next to Grimlock, Voyager Grimlock from Age of Extinction, as well as Deluxe Class Drift. So here he is next to a normal size Deluxe and a normal size Voyager. He's pretty much the normal size Voyager. He is, if you think of a Voyager, he's that size. This Optimus is that size. This is a Voyager Optimus. It is a Deluxe, so he scales okay with Deluxes as far as movie accuracy and scaling. He's a bit taller than Drift and a bit shorter than Grimlock, but again, when you're working with only Deluxes and Voyagers, it's kind of hard to get all of the characters in scale with each other. But I like it. It's decent sized, and just for the cool design and the lack of kibble, it's just fantastic. I really do like this figure. He's not by any means the best figure in the line, but I just love it. I'm glad that we finally got a decent Optimus. After all the past Voyager Optimuses from the movie line, aside from the Hunt for the Decepticons one, all the movie Optimus figures have been pretty at least in the Voyager scale. But that's really about it for this guy. I definitely recommend picking him up. If you see him, there are so many different versions of him out there. There's the normal Evasion mode. There's a few Japanese versions where he's more movie accurate. There's the ones where he has the weird rust where he's kind of whitish instead of red. There are the ones where he has chrome on his body instead of gray. It's just, there are a lot of options, and I recommend any version of this that you just find the coolest. Definitely go get it. It's a fantastic mold, and I cannot recommend him enough. Especially if you're an Optimus fan, which most Transformers fans are. So that's it for this guy, though. That's Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next review.